What is going on, guys? It's Noah here with Custom RC Mods. Welcome back to the fourth upgrade for the Traxxas Rustler here. Today I have a brushless system, which is the Onyx 1/10 scale, 4-pole, 40,000 kV, and 70 amp ESC combo right here. Now this is a really nice system. It is basically a replacement for the old Dynamite Taser system, which I had in my original Rustler. I love that system. It was nice and powerful, and so I'm really happy now that we got this. It's $75, which is really good for a brushless combo. And I feel like it's definitely a hidden gem, especially coming from a name brand like Onyx and Horizon Hobby here. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get this thing opened up here. Now my original Dynamite system did come with a 45, I believe, amp ESC. So this 70 amp upgrade is going to be a lot better in this case, but the 45 amp I really never had a problem with. So alright, so first off we have our motor. This is a 540 size can motor right here. It actually has external ribs on it, meaning that the ribs are coming out from the motor rather than pushing in, so it's going to keep that consistent 540 can size the same, but also help with cooling. So that's a really nice benefit here. Nice stiff wires, high gauge wire here, so that's good as well. And then of course we have the ESC right here. Let's pull that out. Looks like we've got an EC3 on the end right there that I'm actually going to go ahead and change out for a XT60. Just pulled this one out of my parts bin. That's an obvious switch right there. And then we've got our wires here as well. We got a waterproof switch. This is a waterproof system, which is good, of course, because now we have a waterproof receiver, waterproof ESC. We just have to get our servo. But yeah, the wire goes ahead and wraps around just like that. And then of course we have our little switch right here and our 3 wires. Looks pretty good. We got a nice fan mounted right on top as well, so that's going to be convenient to keep this ESC cool. But other than that, I mean, it seems like a really solid combo right here with both of these elements together. And I think they're going to give this thing a lot of horsepower, and it's going to be really fun to drive around. So let's go ahead, pop this off, and look at how we're going to install this. So I'm going to go ahead first, and you can see that there's not really any paper on the top. It's actually the manual right here is below, so you have to pull back the bottom part. We got our manual for like how to set it up and things like that. We also have a little bit of sticky tape for the underside of the ESC as well as for the little switch, and of course we have zip ties included, which is always a nice little touch if you want to go ahead and zip tie that down, but I'm going to go ahead and just double stick tape it for now. So yeah, let's go ahead and push all that stuff back in there. That's nice quality packaging, keeping this thing safe straight out of the gate from Horizon Hobby. Props to them. But anyway, now we have the Rustler here. You guys can see we are rocking that old XL5 system with the Titan 12 turn that is burnt out, so that's the reason we haven't been able to do any running with it. But this thing is fully brushless ready. All I need to do here, of course, is just go ahead and stick down my ESC. I think I'm going to stick it down right here for a lower center of gravity. It's not really going to do that much, but it's also going to keep it out of the way and kind of balance out the chassis so I can do more stuff back here as well. I did that last time, and I think it works really well. Of course, the ESC is also contained, so if the double stick tape does come off for some reason during a run, it's not just going to fly over the entire chassis. And then, of course, the motor mounts, you know, where it goes. But it's pretty self-explanatory. I'm not really going to cover the tutorial process here as much as I would on a different upgrade here, just because, of course, you know, this all over the internet how to do this, like Dark Ecliptic Heart, Radio Control 360, a lot of other RC YouTubers as well as just Traxxas themselves will show you how to do it if you were looking to do an brushless upgrade for your car. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and do that now, switch out the connector, install the ESC and motor, and I'll get back with you. Alright guys, so I finished this upgrade for the Traxxas Rustler, and I'm really excited to get running with this thing. Motor installation was flawless, so is the ESC. Pretty self-explanatory. Of course, we are leaving behind the original XL5 and the Titan motor. We'll have to throw the motor away, it's toasted. However, if I get another motor on eBay for like $10 or $15, I can go ahead and use this again on a different vehicle, at least for starters. But I'm really happy with this thing. It's performing just like I remember my old Taser did, and I'm really excited to get this thing out and running. I'll probably be doing a run video here in the next few days or so stay tuned for that. With that said, let's go ahead and give this thing a test. You can see my transmitter is on, and I'm going to go ahead and flick the waterproof switch on. I already calibrated the ESC up. You can see the fan is starting to spin right there on the ESC, and already we got our steering right here. I've got a makeshift car stand, so that's why it's not working that great. But as you can see right here, yep, that's right. This thing is fully functional now, and I cannot wait to get this thing out and driving. Of course, this is only 2-cell LiPo, so it's not going to be ballooning the tires that crazy, but I can't wait to get 3-cell in here after, of course, we try 2-cell. I think we should probably be able to get like 40 or 45 miles per hour, at least for starters, on 2-cell here. But the nice thing about this plate right here is that I can go ahead and add like a GoPro mount or something like that, or a speed tracker mount right there. So I went ahead and left that open just so we have more spaces to mount accessories, and the ESC is mounted here on the side, nice and firm with that tape. So I'm really excited. There's a lot of programming options available, and LiPo cutoff, drag brake, punch level, things like that. I cannot wait to get this thing out and running. So stay tuned for that video coming very soon. With that said, we still have a few more upgrades coming in the mail, so make sure to stay tuned for those videos as well. I'm really excited to see where this Rustler goes and what we can do with this. So yeah, thanks for watching. Thank you guys for all the support. Please go ahead and like and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.